Good morning. Last night was interesting. I made a rookie mistake. That's what I did. I made a rookie mistake last night. I climbed up to the top of the ridge after that first thunderstorm passed, and instead of being like, hey, what happens if there's more thunderstorms? I looked at Apple Weather, and Apple Weather was like, you're in the clear. And I was like, thanks, Apple Weather, and didn't question it. Like a dummy. So at around midnight, I'm like just starting to drift off, and just microburst, boom, like totally out of the blue, like hard rain, lightning out the wazoo, and I am camped up on the ridge, which if you don't know much about lightning, is like not a super awesome place to be when there's a lightning storm. That's a log. That's crossing the log. There it is. So I was as safe as I could be up there. You know what I mean? Like, the chances of me getting struck by lightning and or getting ground lightninged were high, given I'm up on the freaking mountain, but comparably low, given I wasn't above tree line and I wasn't, on the highest part of the mountain. This is me just like trying to make myself feel better. But that all being said, I was like freaking out. I was full on freaking out. I don't know. I think maybe Spy Rock is when my newfound fear, like gut-wrenching fear of lightning began. So yesterday I had to phone a friend because I was shaking and reading am I going to get struck by lightning and how to stay safe from ground lightning on Reddit, which did not make me feel better at all, because all people say in that situation is, well, don't be on the ridge. Which at night when it's pouring and there's lightning strikes everywhere, you're like not really like super keen on getting out of your tent and going to lower ground. So anyway, lessons were learned. I did not die, which is good. And to be frank, like, it wasn't like the lightning was super close. But like, I don't know. Again, that's just me trying to make myself feel better. So anyway, I was up very late last night, which is ironic because I hiked on so that I would get sleep. I hiked on so I wouldn't sleep next to a railroad track. And instead I slept in a lightning storm. So anyway, I lived. I'm alive. I'm fine. I'm a little dumb, but I learned my lesson. Won't do that again. Will instead use common sense and not stealth camp on a ridgeline when there were thunderstorms like an hour before. Stupid. But we're all just learning out here. It is what it is. And it's a funny story. It would have been less funny if I died, but I didn't, and I wasn't going to, and most people don't. But at midnight when you're by yourself and there's like crazy lightning, you're like, oh, this is it for me. But anyway, today I am going to try and push for Kent, Connecticut, which means I'll be entering Connecticut today, which is very, very exciting. And that's all I have to report. I think it'll be like a 16-mile day just to get to town. Yeah, let's do it. Some chicken of the woods being enjoyed by a little slug. How cute. my God, this is golden oyster mushrooms. Holy hell. Oh my God, it's so many of them. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, I'm so bummed that they're past their prime. Oh my God, this is the biggest flush I have ever seen. Holy hell. Wow. The video does not capture it. This is like magnificent, and they are way past their prime. They're covered in bugs. Oh, what a bummer. So the bridge is out. Oh, that is beautiful. Let's get wet. Okay, I made it. That wasn't too bad. This is like where the line is, but there's like, it's really deep over here, and like the water's going really fast. So I went over there. And it looks like other people have done that too. So I feel good about that decision. Now my feet are only 100% wet. I've never seen these before. They're scaly chanterelle. Kind of cool looking. They're huge. I've never seen this before. Rad. It's already been such an interesting day. I saw scaly chanterelle. I saw an enormous golden oyster mushroom flush. I had to cross a river, and I ran into cheese block. I told you guys yesterday that I thought I might see a friend ahead on trail, and I was right. I ran into cheese block. I haven't seen him since Hot Springs. Like, mile, I don't know, 300? Less than? It was really good to see him. He's with his sister. Yeah, it was fun. Good to see old friends. Already such a good day. Made it to Connecticut. Oh my God, it took forever. I got vortexed in New York so hard. I feel like I've been in New York for 1,000 years. The gateway to New England. Oh my God, that means only 5 more states. That's crazy. All right, New England, what do you got in store for me? Let's go. First climb at Connecticut. 1,000 feet. Down, baby. On to the next one. No one in the entire world has ever been as sweaty as I am right now. This is a world record. Call Guinness. I'm a marvel of human creation.
You know where they're going?
Didn't I already do this? I can't escape New York. These are black trumpet mushrooms. I've only seen these one other time in Ohio. How cool. How am I supposed to hike when there's all these blueberries to eat?
This is the freest I've been in a really, really, really long time.
That's awesome. All right, good evening. I am inside of my tent at the Mount Algo shelter. Today was an interesting day. I did 16-ish miles to get here, and in typical not ever learning my lesson and making the same mistakes 1,000 times fashion, I got caught in another thunderstorm. This time it really came out of nowhere. I feel like I even checked the weather, so you guys can't yell at me for not checking the weather. I did, and the weather did not say that there was going to be a freak microburst when I was planning on climbing to the highest point of the day. So Right as I'm about to do this last big climb to get to the shelter, the thunderstorm like rolled in, and the lightning was really loud. It was directly overhead, and I figured the best move would be to just like post up down at the bottom of this climb and just wait it out like I did yesterday. And then I think his name is Feel Free, walked up on me, chilling at the bottom of this mountain, freaking out because lightning, and then we both got the tornado warning alarm. So we were like, oh, that's not good. And then we ran the 2 miles to the shelter. The microburst came and went pretty quickly, and the wind did pick up, but it wasn't like there was like an insane tornado or anything, which I kind of wish that there was. But that being said, I'm here, I'm safe at the shelter, I'm in my tent. Tomorrow the plan, I'm thinking, is probably going to be like 17.5-ish miles, maybe. More rain forever, heat forever. Still alive, still hiking. Nothing else to report. Maybe tomorrow I'll learn my lesson and not hike directly into a thunderstorm. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it again. Who cares? Okay, good night.